Welcome to episode 107 of the OVW podcast, the unofficial podcast of Ohio Valley Wrestling. My name is Jack Minogues.
And I'm Brian Hines.
We are joined today, again, this week by our friend Brian Allen.
Hello, good to see you all.
What up?
Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming by today.
Yeah, man.
We had a lot of fun last week. I think I could say the same for you.
Oh, absolutely.
I saw your mom in the comments.
Yeah, I was one of the most fun times. One of the most fun things I've ever done. Seriously, man. It was awesome.
No, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We're glad to have you back. Today we're getting into all of the action from OVW Rise. That's OVW TV 1353, which broadcast originally on July 17th from legendary Hot Point Davis Arena. But first, Brian Hines, I'll let you do it this week. It's your segment. Where can we find the stars of Ohio Valley Wrestling in and around Lexington, or not Lexington, but Kentucky and the surrounding area?
Well, it's funny you should ask because there's a list right here in front of me. Every Thursday you can find OVW at Hot Point Davis Arena. Doors open at 6:15, Overdrive at 6:30, and Rise from 7 to 9. This Saturday you can find them at the Dainty Fest at the Merriweather, and that is Saturday, July 26th. If you're not familiar with the Dainty Fest, there is no practicing.
No practicing.
No practicing the Dainty, or they will kick you in the tainty. Marion County Event Center.
That was classic Hines right
Thank
there.
you. Thank you very much.
You'll also receive a lifetime ban from participating in Dainty Fest. So.
In addition to the kick to the tainty.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Marion County Event Center, Lebanon, Kentucky, August 2nd. OVW Fight Night, Hot Point Davis Arena. That is August 17th. Bluegrass Sportsplex in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, August 29th. Bonus Pints, Longport, Indiana, September 6th. The LaPorte Civic Auditorium, the LaPortatorium as we like to call it, September 27th. Owensboro Event Center, Owensboro, Kentucky on November 1st. And finally, Jungle Gym's Oscar Event Center, Fairfield, Ohio, November 21st, 2025. You can get tickets for all of these events at OVWTix.com.
I wish that we could still talk about the Al Snow marital aid. It's still on my mind. It's still on my mind. I can't get it out of my mind.
Same here.
When you get it most of the way out, then it comes back.
We will be back right after this. We got a lot of show today.
Hey, folks, Tiny Brian here with you. Really quick, I'm just going to remind you that if you check our YouTube feed at OVW Podcast, youtube.com/@OVW Podcast, you can see our recent interview with OVW United States Champion, one Eric Surge. Just released this week. It's also wherever you get your podcast. It'll be the thing right behind this episode. So go have a listen. We had a pretty good time with him on Zoom. And now back to the OVW podcast, already in progress.
All right, first things first, all the clips that we use during the course of this show come from Ohio Valley Wrestling, OVW Wrestling, and we appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
Bout one of the evening, Los Desafios versus a kind of hodgepodge tag team of Parker Lee and Tommy Mars here. That's a tough place to be, stuck in a tag team, a fresh tag team against Los Desafios, one of the most kind of... Seasoned tag teams, yes. Tag team specialists, one might say. I think that's what they used to call the Rock and Roll Express, right? Tag team specialists. How are you?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No.
Do you remember a show in the 90s called Parker Lewis Can't Lose?
I'm familiar. I don't remember it, but I know it exists.
I remember it, but I'm old.
Whenever Parker Lee comes to the ring, that's what I immediately think of. Parker Lee Can't Lose.
Well, that's not true.
That's not true.
No, that's factually
That's kind of where I was going with that.
I've liked Parker Lee so far, what I've seen of him.
Oh yeah,
Me too.
But he's hasn't exactly picked up a decisive win or anything yet.
No, not yet. But give him time.
No, it'll get there for sure.
I like Tommy Mars, but for an almost completely different reason. This is a weird pairing.
Yeah, this is kind of hodgepodge. So as they say, what did you guys think about this match?
You want to go ahead?
No, you go ahead.
Gotcha. Thank you so much. Where it was their first match together, there was definitely some, not a lot of chemistry, especially compared to their counterparts across from them.
Yeah.
Maximus, they just have, they might have the most chemistry out of any tag team in the company.
Yeah.
They're not just seasoned; they're Cajun.
Yeah.
Cajun seasoned.
That's a good way to put it. It's like they read each other's minds. They don't even need to speak at all. They know each other. They've been at it so long. They know how to do this thing and do it right. How about you, Brian?
Yeah, I do not envy Tommy Mars and Parker Lee in this situation because It's going to be a hard way to go for them, and you know what? It was.
Let's see our first clip here.
All right.
Restart the clip.
Yeah, hang on. Let's do this again. I let this sit a little too long. There we go. Much better.
Got a change of legal man there between Parker Lee and Tommy Mars. Parker Lee tries to slingshot Tommy Mars into Hoda Peso. Hoda, too quick, right back in, getting Maximo in while he's fresh. And we've seen this time and time before, man. Maximo just kind of, he gets that tag, comes in and clears house. Let's go ahead and see our next clip.
All right.
I didn't see a whole lot of dancing this week.
Oh, they came to win this week, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's a shame because I like the dancing.
Yeah, I was
do
going to say,
too.
I hope they get back to
I do
dancing,
too.
too.
I do.
Yeah.
They kill it.
That double kick to the knee was pretty devastating, really.
It was. I love this move so much. Oh,
We found out in our interview that it's yet to be released that not Maximo, but Hoda is scared of heights.
really?
Yeah.
You can't tell.
No.
You can't tell. You're fearless up there,
Yeah.
man. at that
Is it
top
was
rope.
or is?
He is.
Still?
Yeah.
Wow. For somebody who's in a lot of ladder matches, that's not a great place to be.
Yeah. I mean, he said that he just does it. He just has to do it. That's the way it is. But
I guess.
yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell by the way he took he got to the finish here. Los Desafios take the victory. Moving on, OVW Rush Division Championship match between Super Z and your Rush Division champion, 169 pounds,
Nice.
Steven Steele. I think that it was kind of in the works, right? We hadn't seen Star Rider or the Goon Syndicate in the last couple of weeks. Got a Rush Division title match. This would definitely be the place where those guys reared their ugly head, and of course they did.
Yeah, of course.
This was actually like a pretty straightforward, fun match until that happened.
Oh, yeah.
For the most part, yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You guys are the wrestling authorities. But it seemed like Steven was really kind of holding his own in this match.
Yep.
With
He did
Super
all
Z.
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
This was a big testament to Steven Steele. We've only really seen him in these big multi-man matches up until now. I think it was about time, honestly, to see a straightforward singles match with Steven Steele. I thought this was a great little. Showcase for Steven Steele.
Yeah. He did pretty good.
So let's go ahead and see our first clip. Oh.
Oh, here
Here we go.
And we're starting with this one?
Yeah. In your notes, you'll notice that this one is called the breast offense.
Yeah. I am offensed. Okay,
If I
that's
have
pretty
to
funny.
see it, so do you. Then boom, and then
Oh,
Take it.
Wow.
Oh.
take it.
Yeah,
Wow,
could
that's-
have done without that.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yes. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you got it like Steven Steele, you got to give it away, baby.
Yeah. Use everything you got.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the name of the game. Right?
I guess you call that unconventional offense.
I mean, I don't know who's sicker, honestly. Steven Steele for coming up with that or Super Z for saying, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a trooper taking that.
That was like the OVW Steven Steele equivalent to that Tony Storm spot from this past week with formerly Mercedes, or her name's Mercedes Moné now. Yeah, Sasha Banks was her old name, but
Yep.
did you see that clip?
No, I haven't.
I saw that one.
Yeah, where she
Tell us about it.
she's about to Tony Storm's about to give Mercedes Moné a pile driver, and she
Does she take a moment?
muff dives.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, Steven Steele, I see you out there taking inspiration from all over the place. Let's go ahead and see our second clip.
Here's the Doom Syndicate arriving.
Inevitably,
We kind of figured that this might be the case.
we also see our referee out in the corner there.
Yeah, that had already happened by this point. But
Got some Z punches. Oh, big time.
Oh yeah.
big time running knee strike.
Super Z is looking jacked.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
So I did not see this finish coming. I thought this was a pretty inspired little finish here, because it still doesn't allow Steven Steele to like get a decisive victory.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
not.
You're
He
right.
still doesn't have the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
But, yeah, he can cleanly beat anybody.
Right.
He's just kind of fallen into all of these wins.
And in this time, literally, let's see that clip.
Steven trying to do the right thing here, it looks like. A little bit. Well, maybe.
No.
He's trying. I think he's trying to say,
He's
"I'm
old.
I'm cool. Don't do that to me. Like, don't beat me up."
Too late.
Big shotgun drop kick sends Steven Steele into the corner. Steven Steele is knocked out, it seems like, on top of Super Z. Our ref comes
Might be
to.
suffocating.
Oh, look, he's going back in. He's trying to get that boob in his mouth again. It's instinctive to Steven Steele. He's just even when he's knocked out, he's still on offense, baby. I love it. No, I thought this was a really, really inspired little finish here. I thought that this was very, very, very good and very good for everyone involved. Right? Super Z loses because he gets beat up by the Doom Syndicate. Steven Steele wins. Well, because
By
he got
accident.
beat up by the Doom Syndicate.
I,
but by
I love
total
his
accident.
drop. Well, my favorite is Steven's drop on him. I'm trying to see if I can locate it. It keeps. There we go. Almost there. Here we go. Look at the timing of Star Rider having to get out of the way so that Steven could fall without ending up just being a Star Rider sandwich.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just impressive.
Timed well.
That was a heck of a drop kick.
Yeah. And, seeing it again here, so cool that Star Rider fell on Super Z. Just that added little bit of offense.
Insult to injury.
Insult to injury, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, no, lemon juice in the wound, whatever. Very, very, very fun segment, very fun finish here. Steven Steele retains his Rush Division Championship. Moving on. The Trifecta come to the ring. Great promo from Anthony Catina here.
That was
Oh,
quite
absolutely.
the promo.
Yes, it was.
Really, really, really wide open on that promo. He eventually earns the ire of Kal Herro. Kal Herro comes out and says, "Oh, I'll defend this championship right here, right now." Before that happens, though, Jamin Olivencia comes to the ringside and comes to the commentary table. And he's on commentary for this entire match. And if you've listened to the show before, everybody knows how much I like Jamin Olivencia. The first time I saw Jamin Olivencia wrestle live, I think I turned to Tiny and said, "I think that's the best professional wrestler I've ever seen in my life. I think that's the most fully formed professional wrestler I've ever seen in my life." So there is no one happier than me that Jamin is back. And Jamin reminds why he's one of the most fully formed professional wrestlers in the world by how great he was on commentary during this entire thing.
Yeah.
I really loved kind of the inner story of we're getting a little bit more motivation from Jamin. And Jamin is kind of all over the place as well in terms of,
He was sort of running circles around him.
yeah.
His motivations, were very. Yeah.
No, you got it.
You go ahead. Shoot. That's good praise. That's good praise. I'm really looking forward to seeing him in the ring now because I hadn't seen him wrestle yet. But when he got on that commentary table, he was just really able to just tell the story really well. Like it blended in so well with the match going on, with the action on screen. He was just like setting up everything for like the lore behind this fight, what led to it, what got Kal Herro to this point, how he aided in that, and he's a great storyteller. I love how he was on the table. No, that was great.
No, he's a very, very, very smart, interesting guy, and that kind of bleeds through every facet of his wrestling performances. I cannot wait for you to see Jamin Olivencia wrestle.
Looking forward to it. Yeah.
It is a actual pleasure to watch Jamin Olivencia wrestle.
And it'll be Kal Herro he's wrestling.
Yeah. Oh, can't wait.
So in the middle of this match, Jamin actually kind of makes his presence known a little bit to Kal. He hits Brandon Barreto with the standing O. And I also kind of loved that the story throughout this match was Kal knowing that Jamin was watching, knowing what had happened between him and Jamin, Kal tries to go for the fanny pack knee. Kal tries to go for some of these moves that he relied on before his relationship with Jamin.
Yeah.
And he kind of figures out by the end of it, those things don't work anymore.
Yeah.
I have to go for the standing O. And this, this Jamin Kal stuff is cooking.
It's good. Yeah, that's the way
Don't
to put
get-
it. It's cooking.
So don't discount Anthony Catina. You don't want to see him beat up on Cal.
Oh no, and obviously Anthony Catina is fantastic professional wrestler as well. But I'm a Jamin guy. Like, yeah. Let's see some of this match here. So we've got
Yeah,
Brandon Beretta.
Ashton Adonis got a sneak right there.
Yeah, Ashton Adonis got a little sneak.
It's not just Kal versus Catina. It's Kal versus the Trifecta. If you have a match with anybody in the Trifecta, you're wrestling against the whole Trifecta.
Yep, 100%. And I mean, this is one of the bigger opportunities for the Trifecta too. If you best Kal Herro tonight, and you have what? You're just the Rush Division and the U.S. title that is not being held by the Trifecta.
Yeah.
Keep belting up. Keep getting the gold.
So big opportunity for them. No, and I like, this was a great kind of first defense. This was a great kind of first match for Kal Herro as heavyweight champion, because Anthony Catina is so hateable and loves, I think, being hateable.
He's
does.
really good at it.
He's really, yeah.
He's great. Yep.
Which makes me think he's probably an exceptionally nice guy. We haven't had the chance to talk to him, but there's not, like, if we're being honest, there's not like a bad Anthony Catina match
Nope.
ever
No.
in his time that we've been watching him at OVW.
No. He
Like,
brings it every time.
Brings it every single time. Every single time. Let's see our next clip.
This is at one point they started throwing belts in the ring. So
Well, they got plenty of them.
Yep.
No shortage.
See Adonis slip a belt to Catina. He's trying to hide it from the ref, hoping
That
for a
is
sneak
their
shot.
classic go-to move. There's three of them. They kind of play the shell game with the belts. You throw one in the ring, that distracts the ref. Then you throw another one in the ring for your partner, and then before you know it, bloop, right in the noggin.
but Cal was ready for it here.
Cal's just a little too smart, a little too fast. Anthony Catina, great job of dumping the belt after his plan didn't work and coming straight back for offense. The guy was on.
Yeah.
Let's see our finish here.
That's where you mentioned earlier, Jackman.
Standing O. Jamin Olivencia hands Brandon Beretta standing O. Reminding Kal. What do you guys think he's trying to like really impart on Kal by coming in and interfering in this match in a positive way for Kal?
I've been trying to wrap my head around this, and I don't know. I mean, you're getting mixed signals. I mean, he is he is Cal's mentor on one hand. Then on the other hand, when Kal won the championship, he came in and dropped him with the standing O right after that to teach him don't trust anybody. I mean, yeah, that's a good lesson to learn, but yeah, well, here we are.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. When Kal was on the mic last week, especially, he was building up this brand as a, he wants to be the face of the company. He wants to be this role model, someone people can aspire to. And I think what mentality he's trying to instill in him now is just he wants him to kind of wants him to sway a little bit from that and like, hey man, you got to be dirty, you can't trust everybody and kind of look out for yourself. So I don't think he wants him to be that big, baby face of the company and stuff. He wants something meaner, something a little meaner.
Something with a little bit more meat on the bone.
Yep.
There's it would be a very interesting world for Kal Herro after everything he's done in Ohio Valley Wrestling to kind of fully go to the dark side. That was a conversation people were having months ago when Jamin and Kal first started getting, interacting with each other. Is like, oh, is this the turn? Is this the turn? I wouldn't say it was a turn. I would say it was a little bit more maturity from Kal.
A refinement.
Yeah, it wasn't the turn per se, but it was a turning point.
But I love that. There's going to be a time, and it's after he won the heavyweight title, this time is quickly approaching, where we're going to see Kal as a heel.
Yeah.
I don't know what it looks like. I've never seen it. He's never done it.
Yep.
No.
But he's slowly checking off, achievements in Ohio Valley Wrestling. I mean, not even slowly. He's been achieving at a very high level over the past 2 years of this show, and even prior to that. But like, there's going to be a point where he's done everything except for that.
Yep.
And as wrestling fans, we know eventually everybody turns into a bad guy, and eventually every bad guy turns into a good guy. Like, it's only just a matter of time.
It's full circle.
Yeah.
It all comes full circle.
Except for Tony Evans. He's always Tony Evans.
Superior.
Yeah, he doesn't have to really change anything. But when it happens, because it'll happen with Tony Evans too, get ready, because people are going to be their minds are going to be blown.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I'm excited at the
Can't wait.
notion.
people are going to be hanging from the rafters for a Tony Evans babyface turn.
Can't wait.
I still want to see him read to a whole bunch of like kindergartners.
Yeah, that was one of the better sketch ideas that I came up with that we
Yeah.
haven't gotten to yet, where he's reading like Goodnight Moon
Yeah.
and just says he doesn't like he can't get through the he can't get through
Yeah.
the book.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard this one yet. I like this idea.
Yeah. If hopefully one day we could get Tony to do that.
Maybe Tony needs to write a children's book where he just tells the moon. And
Just called
everybody-
Hush.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's just hush moon,
Hush,
hush
moon.
mouse,
Yeah.
hush everybody who's in the house.
Hush fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Yes. Anyway,
So we're moving on to our next match here between Jay De Niro and his, joined by his son, Tommy Boy De Niro, with Boy Toy Troy and Coach Prime. A little bit different of a presentation for the Only Bros.
Yeah.
new Titantron.
Yeah, new Titantron. I've been very high on Star Player Prime, Coach Prime, ever since the kind of first time I saw him. I was like, this kid's got raw potential, and he's also like he's a cool hang, man. I like hanging out with, I like talking to him.
Yeah,
but
Cool, man.
what am I trying to say here? I'm glad that they finally kind of have cleared up Star Player Prime, Showtime Shanklin, all of these kind of things that just
There's a lot of times at
Star
OVW.
Rider,
Yeah.
just kind of all of these things that were alphabet soup in my mind and coming out of my mouth, and I would very often call, and I know I know who they are, but
Yeah.
it's hard when you're trying to like be on, and you just keep Star Showtime, So I'm kind of glad
Yeah,
that they
man,
cleared.
it-
I'm kind of
yeah.
glad they cleared all that up.
Well, there's only 3 or so naming solutions for OVW men's competitors. You're either named after money, you're
Yes.
named after weapons, or you're named after stellar phenomena,
Or you use your real name.
or you use your real name. Yes.
Kal Herro comes to mind,
Yes.
for example. But yeah, so I'm kind of glad that they cleared all that up, because that was a mouthful for a little bit. What did you guys think about this match?
I saw one take I remember was Coach Prime had the little drawing board out, or like a little playboard, just drawing up plays.
You wanna
like-
see the
like
clip? I've got
strategies.
that.
Oh,
That's our
that'd be
first clip.
amazing. That'd be amazing, actually.
Clubbing
Oh
blows.
yeah.
That's
Drawing some up for him, just drawing plays up.
that's actually such gaga. That's actually like
Now they're up in the huddle.
Yeah, that's it's just being a coach out there. That's appreciated.
yeah. No, that's like actually so funny.
It is. I love that.
It feels very authentic as somebody who grew up playing team sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
The play didn't work though.
Yeah, no, it
obviously.
did not. Went right into it.
They didn't where I'm from either, so it's fine.
well, and, to Star, our coach, I guess I should say, he played pretty much every organized sport there was in high school. So I'm sure that I'm sure he has a lot of inspiration
Oh, yeah.
for this character, because
Oh,
he
yeah.
spent a lot of time getting coached by different coaches. So I'm actually looking forward to see where this goes.
Me too.
Like
play the part. No, that's a good point.
He also,
yeah.
I didn't get a video of it, but he also has a whistle around his neck that he does blow later in this match.
Quite a bit,
Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was very funny too. Let's go ahead and see our next clip.
I think we should call the De Niro family the outfit.
The outfit, I like it. I could do that.
They're always dressing nice.
Boom.
Big boot.
Straighten the tie.
I like that.
I love this spin.
Then the corkscrew elbow.
It's elbows.
That was
That'll never get old.
no
Never get
one
old.
one of the great finishing maneuvers in OVW as it stands right now is the corkscrew elbow drop from Jay De Niro. Not a surprise here. We haven't seen the Only Bros in a little while. Glad to see them back. Hope
Yeah.
to see more of them. They're really, really, really putting a lot of stock right now into this Jay De Niro, Tommy Boy De Niro thing, and they should be.
They should. Yeah.
Like the Jay De Niro babyface turn is something that people were clamoring for forever. It's finally here. He's wrestling with his real son. That's got to be just like one of the best feelings in the world.
Oh yeah, anytime I get to spend any time with my son, that's kind of how I feel. So I'm happy for him.
That's how I feel about my cat. So I get it.
Yeah.
It's Forby's birthday this week, isn't it?
It was yesterday.
Yes, happy birthday to Forby.
Can she
Happy
come?
Birthday, Forby.
can she come on the show tomorrow?
If we can work out the logistics of it.
I think I can make it work.
Okay.
I think I can make it work.
I don't think we're going to use the table tomorrow, so everybody has to wear pants.
Okay. Well then.
If Forby's going to be on the show, that's probably the best idea.
Well, yeah. If she's sitting on my lap, all she does is just claw into me. That's all she did the last time she was here. She was terrified.
Maybe we'll get you a blanket.
No, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. No, they're putting a lot of stock into the De Niros, and I think that's a great place for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your pet situation, Brian Allen?
Petch. Just have I call myself a doggy uncle. So
Okay.
Roommate has a dog, blue nose pit bull.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. After he got her, love pit bulls to death. Every last one of them, I'll do anything for. They're great. But yeah, just one pit bull. She's a handful. A lot of energy, but just so loving.
Oh yeah.
So,
No, dude,
yeah,
pit
that's
bulls
no
are
issue.
pit bulls are great.
They are. Hines, you have any?
I have a cat. She lives in Ohio.
Okay.
I went to see her this weekend. She said,
Aw. Yeah. No, that's awesome. Glad you got to see her.
On this side of the camera, we have a dog between us. Though she really wants to be Jackman's dog. She loves Jackman the most.
she's not between you currently though.
No, I don't think.
Yeah, that dog does not leave me alone when I'm over there.
Watch your beef jerky too.
Yeah.
The next match, bout 5 of the evening here, is the first of 3 women's qualifying triple threat qualifiers, I guess, for the OVW title, OVW women's title. The first one is Tegan Thorne versus Lovely Miss Larkin. What can we say about Lovely Miss Larkin that we haven't said before? But it always works.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
Like, no, go ahead, Brian.
And thank you so much. I mean, it's like a different tactic every week, but it's always going to be that same energy where it's just she's going to go 100% and entertain everybody and go crazy. It's amazing to watch. It really is.
I also think she inspired one of the best fan signs in a long time.
That was great. That was a great sign.
Yeah, the prescription pad that just said knife on it.
Yep.
That's great.
Whoever that is, we need to find them. They need some rewards, some props.
100%.
Like,
And whenever you stop carrying that sign, if you listen to the show, we would love to have it. That was seriously one of the great wrestling signs, not just OVW, like period.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so shout out to them, whoever that was. So these two girls kind of beat the tar out of each other.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they did. Yep.
Like, they weren't holding back. Can we see? Can we see a little bit
Sure.
of this?
I got a little to show you. That little head
Yeah,
crack in her neck.
Yeah. No, props to Larkin. She came out with the brace and everything. She just didn't care, and they were going at it.
She's been through everything. She got the pile driver, so her neck's bothering her. Invisible knife wound, for crying out loud.
Choke slam.
It's been a rough month or so for lovely Miss Larkin.
She keeps going.
Yeah, I would be scared to see how much coffee Lovely Miss Larkin drinks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do caffeine at all. Kombucha even makes my heart race. Like, I couldn't imagine the extra large dark roast.
She comes through the curtain every week like she's mainlining the good stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I don't know what scares me more, how much coffee she drinks or the prospect that maybe she doesn't drink any coffee at all. Like, somehow that would be scarier.
Maybe she gets
It
that.
would. Pure will, just pure will. That's all it is.
Maybe she gets some of that pre-workout that Los Desafios were talking about. No, so I don't think that this was very much of a surprise when we see Freya show up here.
No.
I agree.
And she ultimately costs Tegan Thorne the match by attacking Lovely Miss Larkin. Can we see that, please?
Sure can. Freya just,
Freya looks cool. Like, let's just face it.
Yeah,
Like,
like we were saying last week. She looks the part, acts the part.
like she looks cool. Like, she looks intimidating as hell.
Mm-hmm.
and what she does to Larkin here is just
Yes,
insane.
yes. This little piece of business, whatever this is.
Oh, no.
All the way around, twice.
By the neck.
Holding
By
on
that
to the
injured neck.
neck brace even.
That was props to both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like that could have gone really wrong. That's dangerous, man. That's dangerous. I'm glad that everyone. I'm glad that it was performed safely.
Yep.
And I mean, my jaw kind of dropped. I was like, oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Yep.
She was completely ragdolled.
Yeah. Speaking of a pit bull.
Yeah.
Like.
That type of energy, that type of strength, that's
No.
no joke. But she's gonna come back next week. Larkin's gonna come back next week and keep going.
No. Yeah.
She just keeps taking the blows and doesn't stop.
Nothing stops the trauma train.
She'll be back Thursday with a Teddy Ruxpin she's turned inside out.
Yeah, literally.
This is not the last time that we see Freya throughout the evening, by the way. Up next is another one of these women's triple threat qualifying matches. This time between Rachel Lane and Helica Risk. A little bit of a rematch from last week.
That we wanted so bad. We wanted this one.
Yeah, and guess who didn't forget about last week?
And Helica Risk.
Yeah.
Yep.
She sure didn't.
How much of this match? How long was this segment before the bell actually rang?
I know the answer. Would you guys like to guess?
4 minutes 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'll go about 4 minutes.
What's
What do
the
you think?
question?
How long did Angelica keep Rachel around ringside beating the crap out of her before the match finally started?
Oh, about 350.
Jackman hit it first. It's 4 minutes 27 seconds.
20. Okay.
Oh.
Well, Brian would won.
I guess you were
if,
over.
if it was
Okay.
Price is Right rules.
rules,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you did
Okay.
go over, Brian or Jackman, so you get to get on stage and play your pricing game, Brian.
That's fair. Okay, let's go.
What was your favorite?
Game.
Yeah. Price is
Either
Right game.
either Plinko or the Yodel Man. What was that
Oh
one
man,
called?
yeah, dude, the Yodel
Yeah.
The
Man.
Yodel Man was the
Cliffhanger.
best. Yeah, the
Yodel
Cliffhanger,
Man
that was it.
is underrated. Cliffhanger is underrated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love
He does not have a name.
The
Does it
Yodel Man.
really?
Nope.
No, as somebody who has been on a taping of The Price is Right, I know for a fact he does not have a name, or at least didn't, unless they've changed that.
Maybe they did.
I kind of like the one where they golf.
The golf one was fun.
Yeah.
That one used to make Bob Barker, an avid golfer, so mad.
That's the why I like it, is because I watched so much Barker era Price is Right on Pluto TV.
Yeah.
And
he gets legitimately upset when they're bad at playing golf.
it's hilarious. Also, if you guys really like Bob Barker, maybe don't watch the Barker years on. Maybe just preserve your version of Bob Barker and Amber, because
It doesn't age.
some of this Bob Barker stuff that he was doing in the 70s and 80s. Listen, I'm not saying it was rigged. I'm just saying that there was never. If you saw a 19-year-old blonde girl make it to contestants row, she was getting up immediately. She was getting on stage immediately. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But no, rest in power, Bob Barker. Rest in power, Bob Barker.
Absolutely.
One of the goats. I mean, also, while we're talking Bob Barker, and this is a wrestling show, have you guys ever seen Bob Barker host Monday Night Raw?
No.
I didn't see
He
that.
did.
He did that?
Yeah.
Yep, I remember.
Him and Chris Jericho kind of, he was really picking on Chris Jericho during it, and it's
Really?
so funny. Bob
Wow.
Barker is so good at it.
That is worth the
research on
the Google
Yeah.
to find the YouTube video of that. It is hilarious.
Yeah, it's so
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you guys later.
Oh, please do.
So you want to see when this match finally gets started?
Yes.
Do it, yep. Oh, man.
Brutal.
Oh, poor Rachel. Oh, no.
Oh yeah, before it gets started, we do that.
Man,
DDT on the outside.
bell didn't even ring yet.
No.
And finally, we get Rachel A in the ring. And Hella Chris takes a moment to just kind of chill, trash talk.
Yeah. And she didn't talk anywhere near as much as she did last week, it felt. But she got a little bit in. But she was here to take care of business this time. She
Definitely.
Yeah.
She was a little salty from last week.
Yeah,
Well,
she had a score to settle for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think prior to last week, like, that was a big moment for Rachel Leigh and how far she's come in the women's division.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was a big vote of confidence for her. And then to slot her back into this spot again against Ed Helica, who's just dog walking her the whole time, it makes her. Rachel Leigh is very obviously sympathetic, right? Like we are made to understand that this is the person you're supposed to like because she's smiley and she does cool backflips and she's wearing pink and et cetera, et cetera. What Angelica Risk made Rachel, how empathetic Angelica Risk made Rachel Leigh feel throughout this match was fantastic.
It was.
Just really, really, really putting Rachel Leigh on a pedestal here. Big moment for Rachel Leigh. The past couple weeks have been big moments for Rachel Leigh. However, she did not take away the victory this week. Freya the Slaya is at the top of the ramp. She's not on commentary for this match. She's on commentary for the Sophia
And she doesn't
Rose
interfere
match.
with this match.
No, it kind of just seemed like she wanted to
Make her presence known?
Yeah, just scout a little bit. Maybe Coach Prime was back there
Drawing up plays.
drawing up plays. Yeah, he was scouting. You know, he was talking in her ear, telling her like, no, it's fine. She was building. What was it called when the Patriots got in trouble for taping other teams?
Spygate.
Spygate.
Yep,
Yeah, she's playing a little Spygate.
Just a little Spygate.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
I
With
just
aura,
did a
too.
little Spygate.
Yeah. I mean, with the aura, too. She's just standing there and just looks
Yeah,
cool.
the aura
Yeah,
all the way.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
again, back to like, yeah, she's just cool, man. Like,
That's it. Yeah. Nothing else to it.
So let's see. Do we have any more clips? Let's see.
Yeah,
some
we
clips.
got the finish here.
Throws Rachel Leigh onto the second rope, slaps her on the back for a good measure. And we know when the opponent's in that predicament, we know they're getting hit with the 505. And what would you guys call that? Like
A swinging bulldog off the top?
Yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that. I like that too.
We'll let it play again. If you notice at the end, you can see Freya standing up at the top of the ramp when the camera goes to that side of the ring. There she is.
So we're getting closer to the prospect of Angelica Risk and Freya.
We are.
Yeah.
Yep.
As it stands after this week, out of the three-way, that's who I want to see the most.
That would be an interesting matchup.
It would, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe expand it out a little bit. Maybe let it go for a few months. Maybe make it a hardcore fight. Maybe make it a street fight
Street
down the
fight.
road.
Yeah, I like the street fight because
Wow.
they got the attitude for it, both of them.
Exactly,
They
man.
do.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
just think about it. And they come out in like their jeans and
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it would be awesome.
It would be cool. No, yeah, I'm here for that too.
Yeah, and you know, last week I didn't really think of Angelica Risk as a prospect, but after this week, this match with Rachel Leigh, I'm thinking that's who we're going to see at Fight Night.
It's there, yeah.
It's a very good possibility.
Up next is our last match here in this women's triple threat qualifier for the OVW women's title. This time it's the Marionette Noel versus Sophia Rose. Really the tale of complete opposites here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Black and white, right? However you want to put it. Sophia Rose is like great in these situations though. Like she's great against these like kind of like darker weirdo characters because she is so radiant.
Yeah.
And the comparison when she's in a match with these type of characters, she's really able to like create distance between the two of them, and it helps define the darker character just as much as it helps define Sophia Rose. Everybody knows Sophia Rose is. I mean, she's very talented. She's very likable.
She is.
It's still the year of the rose.
So,
Almost no pink left in her presentation at all.
Yeah.
And her hair's
The blonde's
darker.
going away, and the
yeah.
the pink. Yeah.
And I think that like that's a really good hair color for her.
It is. Yeah,
Like-
it works.
That was a good choice. Whoever did that color, good job. It's hard to find somebody to do good color.
It is.
Like-
Hair is tough.
Hair is tough.
Dyeing hair is really tough.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was bleach blonde for like 3 years.
Really?
Yeah, like it's hard to find people who do good color, and then you gotta like
Blonde's hard.
use all the product and all the.
It's a gamble at best sometimes if you don't know what you're doing. I've only changed hair colors a few times, like in my early 20s, and there was a charity thing for a company that I was a fan of, and their charity thing was "Do Your Due Blue for Charity." So I dyed my hair blue.
Okay.
But what I didn't realize when I did it was my hair wasn't just all one color. Like, you know, it was the summertime, so some parts were lighter, some parts are darker. And so it didn't come out to be a solid blue color. It was kind of like Superman ice cream, where it's like this, you know, medium to light blue that had like some lighter parts and some darker parts. And then around that time, I guess it was right before that, I had messed with it a little bit, and before I turned it blue, and it was like all sorts of different colors. It looked like my head was on fire.
Oh
It was
my
like
gosh.
brown and red and gold and stuff. So coloring
Wow.
can be tricky.
Did you like it?
Oh hell yeah, I loved it.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah.
all that matters.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, and blue's really tough too because it looks really good. It only looks good for like one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it fades and changes colors, and it's
Yeah, I did blue for a little bit in high school.
I
Yeah.
also did blue, and it quickly just becomes black.
Yeah.
If you try to like keep it up, it quickly kind of just.
No, mine just kind of started looking like moss.
Really.
That's
After
another
a-
possibility.
After a little while.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty gross. Anyway, Sophia Rose, great hair color. That's where that started.
Yeah. Moral of the story.
Let's see our clip. Noelle, she's crazy. You know, she's yelling. She's a weirdo.
In a very distinct way from Lovely Miss Larkin, though.
Yeah, definitely.
This weirdness has levels to it. Weirdness has levels to it. Don't forget.
Yeah, there's not just one kind of
There's
weirdo
not-
out
nah,
there.
never. Nope, never.
There's a lot of weirdos on the bus.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get one of these new Sophia Rose shirts too.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Oh, she's killing it.
Oh yeah. And the kip up.
The kip up.
Yeah, the lay on your back and kick straight up into somebody's chin just always delights me. Her and Lovely Miss Larkin both have one of those.
Yeah, I think that maybe they're back there with Coach Prime.
Yeah.
Drawing up
It
plays.
all comes back to Coach Prime
Yeah.
with that board.
Figure 1, drop to your back with your legs up. Figure 2, draw your knees in. Figure 3, kick your opponent. Good job, Coach Prime.
Yeah, no. We're from now on this podcast, Coach Prime is responsible for everything.
Everything. I like that. I like that. Yeah.
Man, we missed a golden opportunity, Hines, to when we were talking about the trauma train to say, oh, she was going off the wheels on the crazy train.
Yeah. Yeah, we missed out on that, unfortunately.
Yeah, as we were recording, Ozzy Osbourne died earlier today. So
Yeah.
rest in power to one of the all-time goats for real.
Yeah.
What-
R.I.P.
The thing that I was talking about earlier, it crossed my mind the other day. We were talking. There was a limited time in history where there could have been a crossover where Ozzy Osbourne hits Hazard County, and you could have had the Blizzard of Hazard. Like his tour bus rolls in, and Boss Hogg and Sheriff Roscoe P.
Oh, that
Coltrane.
Hazard County.
Yeah, that Hazard
Two
County.
Z's Hazard County.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Blizzard of Hazard. Can you imagine the crossover episode that would have been with special guest star Ozzy Osbourne from like 80, 81, something like that?
Wouldn't he have still been with, what band was he with?
Sabbath? No, he was out of Sabbath.
He was out of Sabbath in 78, I believe.
Yeah. So I think I was going to say 79, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
This would have been his first solo album, I think.
Yeah, Blizzard of Oz.
Which means Randy Rhoads would have been there. He could have been like tearing it up, doing blistering solos at the Boar's Nest, and Ozzy could have been outside snorting ants by the tour bus. It just would have been like it could have been a two-parter.
Y'all never gonna believe who the speed trap caught this week.
I would love to hear what the narrator had to say every time they went to commercial break.
Did you see that? Did you see that guy jump the fountain in Somerset with his General
I
Lee?
did.
I did.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Someone, I think it was someone recording, they almost got.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was
yeah.
wiped
But they
out,
got over
yeah.
the barrier just in time. I was like, oh
Uh-huh.
no.
That's like
That was scary. Just a little bit.
that's like where Somerset's where people from my area go to get in trouble.
Okay. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so like when I saw that, I was like, "Oh, that's so Somerset."
That's on brand.
I was like,
I like it. That's cool.
Yeah, I made the front page news in Somerset for vandalism
Oh,
once.
Why am I not surprised?
It was the summer that like Odd Future got really big, and I was really
Oh,
into
nice.
to
You were
upside
on
down
it.
crosses and stuff.
It was a time, man.
It
You
wa-
had to be there.
Yeah, you had
I
to
was
be
on
there.
the same timing, dude. That's.
Did you hear the new one?
I did not.
It just came out. It's all dance
did?
songs.
Yeah.
No
check that out.
concept, just like
Really?
30 minutes of dance songs. It's great.
Yeah, I'm
It's
checking.
great.
that
Who
out.
is it?
Tyler,
that out.
Tyler the Creator.
Oh.
I know he just dropped.
Yeah, no, I just heard it earlier today when I was cleaning up out there.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Malachi almost went to go see Tyler the Creator, and then he didn't.
Why
Yeah.
didn't you?
Car broke down.
No.
Oh, that
wasn't
hurts.
your fault. Yeah.
We're still talking.
We were right
about-
up front too.
Really? No. where was this at?
Cincinnati.
Cincy? Okay. Wow. Dang.
Yeah,
He'll be back around.
that
We're gonna
bummed
get
me
there.
out. I was gonna live vicariously through Malachi that night. I was gonna be
Really?
texting him every 5 minutes. Hey man, send me a picture, man.
Hey, be one of those guys who's just on a video call the whole concert.
I wasn't gonna
see-
do
you
that
see
to
those
him.
people all the time.
Man, I've seen him at wrestling shows. Man, I went to Impact taping. Have you ever been to an Impact taping?
I haven't. No.
So they're kind of brutal
Really?
because they're like 3.5 hours, 4 hours long, and
Yeah.
they're just matches.
Really? Just straight
Yeah.
no promo?
No promo.
No backstage?
Just cold matches.
Okay.
And the guy next to me, God bless his heart, sat there for 3.5 hours on video.
Oh,
phone,
my God.
just with his phone up, just showing, I guess, his friend or,
Yeah.
or whatever, what was going on. I
Good
was-
friend.
Yeah.
Good, whatever their relationship is, major props.
Wow.
But yeah, that is such a strange phenomenon in the world that we live in now. Is like, yeah, I'm just gonna, because it doesn't sound good.
No.
I agree. It's hard to even record just for a little bit.
Oh,
to be
yeah.
out the moment, but
No, exactly. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
why would you want to be out the moment?
yeah, no, exactly. It's hard. But it's hard, man.
Then again,
Never live stream OVW events while we're here, folks. They don't like it.
yeah, we've never done that.
No,
We've
but
taken
we do see
videos.
people in Davis Arena from time to time, especially at pay-per-views. We'll just be sitting there with Facebook Live open.
Really?
It's like, no, don't do that.
It-
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
That's not
don't
okay. That's a no-no.
don't do that. Pay,
That's a
The pay-per-view.
deduction.
Yeah.
that's a deduction.
Yeah.
That's right. Let's.
Mr. Joe will deduct you right out of the building.
He sure will. I think you want to see a clip, don't you?
No, now that we're talking about it, I want to see Mr. Joe throw somebody out. I've heard it. I've heard about it, but I've never got to see it.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
You really
let's
gotta
see the
do
next
something
clip.
To get thrown out, you really got to do something.
Oh yeah, and Joe, like
Deserving.
he's got a lot of patience. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, for sure.
So that Sophia's kind of what did they used to call it in video games? It wasn't the finisher; it was the signature. The signature. Yeah, that kind of fall, kind of the rope thing. I think has kind of become her signature, and then this finish. Am I speaking out of school? This is brand new.
Well, I was gonna say, she seems to get better every week and
Yes.
kind of try new things, experiment a little bit. Because I'll see some stuff this week too, just like you pointed out. Like, I don't remember her doing that before.
Yeah.
One time she pulled a spear out, and I was like, it was like one of the first times she did it. I was like, what? Yeah, she experiments in that ring.
No, it's so obvious that like Sophia Rose is in the lab. Like when she's not wrestling, like she's in the lab putting in the work, trying to figure out what works, what doesn't, really expand her offense. And that's what the story of Sophia Rose for this year has been. In ring, really, is just like, what's the next thing? Where can I find another inch? What's my next idea? And I love to see it. There's a lot of wrestlers, I mean, even at the big leagues, like, that do the same thing every week. Sophia Rose is not that type of wrestler.
I can just picture, I don't know how many hours a week she does it, but I figure there's got to be, she spends some time every week working on ways to jump on those ropes and then come off of them with power in different ways, because it seems like she has 3 different moves now that rely on her kind of using the energy of going through the ropes to take her opponents down.
And they're all dope, too.
They really are.
Yeah. Actually, let me see it one more time. I want to see it one more time.
All right,
please.
we'll roll back once more.
So this is the one we've seen. We've seen this one,
Right.
like that one. We've not seen. I would remember that finish because I've just been so used to her doing the thorn.
Second rope here, just
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I don't
nice.
remember that.
That's nice.
What we call that? Is this a springboard DDT?
Yeah.
or a supercharged face plant.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, Sophia
Whatever
Rose.
it is, keep doing it.
Keep doing it. That's right. Yeah. No, actually, don't just keep doing that. I want to see more.
Keep adding it. Just, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah. No solidified moveset. Just, that's the moveset. Innovation. That's it.
Yeah, that's
what it
the
is.
moveset. The moveset is whatever it wants to be
Yeah,
that
whatever.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Like
that. I
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, so Sophia handles Noelle pretty straightforward, pretty quickly. Freya's on commentary. Been a while since we've seen Freya on commentary. There was a time when Freya, I think, was still kind of. We know she used to be a teacher, and she still had that kind of like sing-songy diction, even when she was like supposed to be a bad guy. That's all gone too. Speaking of people who are in the lab, like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she is.
Freya's been working on this character and how to present it, and she's really nailing it. So I guess we have lovely Miss Larkin, Sophia Rose, and Angelica Risk in our triple threat match.
What a great
wow.
threesome.
That's gonna be a heck of a match.
Yeah, it is.
I'm leaning toward Angelica. Who you guys got?
I'm going Angelica.
I think it's going to be Sophia Rose.
Yeah.
Sophia Rose versus Freya round 2.
So do you think that Sophia Rose wins, or does Freya retain in that scenario?
I'm not there yet.
In my scenario, I think Freya retains.
I think I got to cheat off your answer now. I think Sophia, just to run it back real quick, Sophia gets it, but
Yeah,
I don't think
I feel like she
retain-
definitely
or-
has unfinished business with
Yeah.
Freya.
And I think Freya retains after that.
I think that
That's kind of how I'm seeing it right now.
yeah, there's a part of me even that would like to see Larkin, not just because I think she deserves the opportunity,
Oh, she absolutely does. Yeah.
but to see what that would do storyline wise between her and Sophia. I think that could be fun. But as far as the match I want to see, Angelica.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's,
That'll be a good match for sure.
So we're gonna win either way, no matter what direction. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter who wins.
No matter
you know?
who's in the match, we win.
I think Angelica will win in such a way that we end up with Sophia versus Larkin
Okay.
at the pay-per-view, as long as we're randomly predicting things.
Now that's That's cooking right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, I think Sophia. I
Yeah.
think Larkin will cost Sophia the win, and then we won't be friends as much anymore.
That's super fair.
Well, and on top of that, there's just not a world where if they're available, you don't book them for the pay-per-view. They're two of your biggest stars you got.
Yeah, no kidding.
So they got to be on the pay-per-view somewhere, whether it be as friends or enemies.
Yep.
Final match of the evening. Tony Gunn versus U.S. champion Eric Surge. It is a non-title match. Fun little way to end the night here. Unpredictable little way to end the night here. What'd you guys think?
This one was I kind of just got to brag on Surge for a second before anything else. I watched the interview a little bit after catching up on the show, and he just presents. He's like what everything he said on the interview, everything how he spoke and everything. He just presents that in the ring. Like he goes 100%. Like how what brand he puts on out of the ring, it's in the ring too. And yeah, before anything else, now I got to give him his props with that too. But no, I love this fun direction they're going with this. When Gunn's involved and stuff, when Crix is involved, I like it a lot.
Yeah,
It's cool to me.
the Crixus and Tony stuff is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Kind of see more of that. But also, like, I like that you pointed out that, like, yeah, like this is like a very regal champion.
Yeah.
Like he is 100% in promo and in interview and in the ring congruent.
Yeah.
A unified presentation.
Yeah,
that's the word.
unified presentation. Brian Hines, what did you think about this match?
I knew Crixus was going to be a part of it. You knew he was going to interfere.
Yeah.
You didn't know. I didn't see things going the way that they did, but wow, it was a very even match between Shotgun Tony Gunn and Eric Surge.
Yeah.
And I mean, Tony Gunn gave him a run for his money for sure. And if it wasn't for the interference, I'm Surge would have won.
Yeah, I think honestly this is like a feud starting quality match.
Yeah.
Between these two guys. Let's see our clip. And man, I feel like I say it every week, but that time off for Tony Gunn sure treated him really well.
Yeah.
Just svelte.
Tony Gunn kick to the midsection, little bit of pandering here.
Maybe too much.
Yeah, you can't let the champ take his breath like that.
Nope.
And
This happens.
Eric Surge reverses the suplex attempt and just kind of lets Tony Gunn know, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Like,
How many
That
steps?
was almost a 10-second
Yeah.
hang
One.
time.
Yeah, that was
2,
crazy.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was like 10 or 11 steps. That is insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let's get to the ending here. This is a great way to kind of sign off for the evening here. Left the chapter open for next week. Let's see it.
I kind of cut this is actually kind of a cut together. So
Okay.
we start with Crixus arrives, takes out Tony.
That's a nice fit. I love that fit.
Yeah.
That's a nice fit. Owie. Oh, man.
Eric gives him the sky high.
Tony's got the chair that Crixus came to the ring with. Nails Surge in the back. Having trouble getting him over to make the pin. Really, really, really putting over the war that these guys had. Really, really, really putting over the size and strength of Eric Surge. Big surprise, though. Big surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really did not see that coming.
But hey, if you're losing to anybody and it's Tony Gunn on an interference,
Yeah, you can't be too down about that.
Yeah.
No,
You can't.
It's kind of a shame that suplex only went 10 or 11 steps with Tiny Gun because it should have been 12.
Okay. Do we have any closing words, fellas?
Should we? You got any?
Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate.
Okay.
Okay.
I really enjoyed this episode.
I like that.
Crazy Train.
Oh, is that from Crazy Train?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like from one of those memes that like a grandmother shares on Facebook.
No, dude.
That too, probably.
I'm tying the room together at the end with the Ozzy Osbourne reference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. Like, honestly, I'll say this about the Ozzy Osbourne thing is like the story of rock and roll for so long was that you die young and you crash out, and if you live past a certain age, that just means that you're old or you're washed up or all of those things. And in the past decade with rock and roll, I can think of two instances where like I think we've finally gotten past that as the story of a rock and roll career. David Bowie comes to mind, releasing a wonderful album and dying 2 days later. And then similarly here, Ozzy getting back together with Black Sabbath.
Including Bill Ward.
Yeah, and having that show of Black Sabbath songs and then him getting to play through his own catalog and go out literally on a throne.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just think that's so, like, I think that's so cool. And like, in all honesty, celebrity or rock star or anything like that, you never really get to go out on your own. You never get to go out your way.
No.
Yeah.
But I'm glad Ozzy Osbourne did.
That was about as perfect a send-off as you could possibly get.
Yeah.
So we know there's, I guess we'll be back next week. Brian, are you going to be here next week?
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right.
I'll be every week I can, man.
Sweet, man.
I love it too much.
For all of us here at the OVW podcast, my name is Jack Oaks.
I'm Brian Hines.
And I am Brian Allen.
For Malachi P.S. Woodard and Tiny Brian K. Woodard, Victor Anderson, everyone at the Blimp, thank you, love you, see ya.